What's up, YouTube fam? How you guys doing today? Clint Lund with LundMX, and guys, we're here at the shop garage whatever today. It's a lovely 90 something degrees outside, about a 7-mile-an-hour wind, and we're gonna work on some dirt bikes today, namely our 1998 Kx250. Now, recently on the Instagrams, we have been talking a lot about this thing, and I even put up 4 sample photos. I'll show you guys now. So the choices, guys, are literally endless. So what that brings us to today is, if you guys are not involved on Instagram at LundMX, you guys need to get over there now, because we are doing a vote on whether to do this as a Damon Huffman replica, a Kx500AF, a Jeff Emig, and a Sebastian Tortelli. Now, guys, Sebastian Tortelli himself commented on the post, and he says, "I agree, Tortelli replica," with the smiley face, and I thought that was just like right there. He had me, you know. I was like, oh my god. Sebastian Tortelli commented on my post that he wants to see a replica of his 1998 Supercross bike done. It is really hard to argue when the Supercross champ himself says in your post he wants to see it done. So now, for me personally, I'm a huge Damon Huffman fan. That guy absolutely murdered it in the 125 class back in the mid 90s. That guy was a force to be reckoned with, to say the least. And when he jumped on the 250s, well, it didn't go as planned. There was some things that he was battling against, namely a certain Jeremy McGrath and some other really good guys in the sport at the time. You know, we had the upper echelon of our late 90s riders, let's be honest. You know, McGrath was killing it. I already said that, but like, we had Pastrana crawling up through the ranks. We had, I'm just trying to shoot off the cuff here, I'm not actually looking at any data, but we had, you know, Kevin Windham. We had just, I don't know, too many, just so many fast guys. Mike Larocco. The list goes on and on. I think that era of Supercross was just so awesome. The late 90s were just booming with competition. And if you guys are hearing wind noise, I apologize. I can't do much about that, and my 7-mile-per-hour wind guess is far off. It's probably closer to like 27. But it feels good with the 90+ degree Fahrenheit weather. Anyways, guys, today we're going to start cracking into this 1998 She Runs. If you guys missed the episode where we picked this thing up for $1,200 US, go back and check it out, because we got 2 bikes that day, and that's what's kind of started this whole chaotic Kawasaki phantasmic build here. I don't know. I literally don't know. So guys, we got some parts from Fathead today. We're going to put on a Fathead on this thing. So whatever bike we choose to do this tribute to, okay, whether it's a Stefan Roncada, or it's a Kx500AF, or a Damon Huffman, or a Jeff Emig, it doesn't matter. Whatever bike we go with, we're obviously going to take some artistic liberties here and using some parts from our sponsors, because I guarantee you, if these parts were available back in the late 90s, you could bet Kawasaki would probably be using them. So we're going to give a little hat tip to the current, meanwhile keeping the aesthetics of it very much so the late 1990s. So guys, with that being said, we're going to take some parts off today. We're going to vapor hone a lot of stuff, because we got some rust going on in here. We got some corrosion. And we also are going to be doing some Cerakoting. The last episode I did, where the question was, could you Cerakote in a toaster oven? I came to find out was not that stupid of a question. There is apparently a lot of you guys out there that do Cerakoting in a toaster oven and know exactly the problems I faced with the backside getting a little bit of a burr mark. And then I had some guys telling me that, you know, the vapor hone process isn't the best for Cerakote, and talking with some Cerakote specialists, they say vapor honing is absolutely fine. So I guess the real proof will be in the long-term pudding of how this stuff holds up, how deep it really gets into the metal. And anyway, guys, we're gonna work on dirt bikes today. And if you love working on dirt bikes and you have one at home, or you want one at home, and you do this out of your home, smash up that like button and make sure to subscribe, because that's what we do here, guys. We work on dirt bikes every freaking day of our time here on Earth, and I don't regret any of it. I love what I do, and the people that typically dislike these videos are the ones that don't have dirt bikes and can't work on them, and hate me because let's face it, I love what I do, and I love that you guys love watching these things and taking something home from it. So yeah, without further ado, let's work on some dirt bikes. Let's go. So, in saying that we're taking some artistic liberties with this 98 Kx250, some artistic liberties already have been done if you guys were not aware. It has a 1999 Kx250 engine in, which, in the past 2 videos now, we brought this thing up. There is a rolling chassis now in my backyard. You'll see it here. This 99 Kx250 has no motor because it's in here and it's going to stay in there. And so we need something to do with that 99 chassis. Now, she's pretty spent. She's rough, she's rugged, she's a long way from home. And I said it in 2 videos ago, and I'll say it again on this video. If this video gets 5,000 likes, guys, that's not that many, 5,000 likes, we'll put a supplemental engine inside that thing. And I mean supplemental by, we'll put in Briggs & Stratton, or a Predator 212, a Tillotson 212, a pull start motor, you know, for like garden equipment. We could do electric conversion. We can do, street bike. We could put, you know, some R1 or CB600RR in there. I don't care. But either way, I only want to do it if you guys want to see it. So that's how I'm going to judge it. If this video gets 5,000 likes, well, then shoot, we'll do it. So either way, guys, I'll stop blabbing. Let's get working on some dirt bikes. In the gas tank. I'm curious, just because I have one not far from me. Will a 2005 Kx250 gas tank fit in here? Let's find out. That's a Honda gas tank, but for giggles. No. I don't know what a 2005 is. Cut. Let's take off our expansion chamber, because I actually got barked at in a past video calling this an exhaust pipe. I said no, it's an expansion chamber. Sorry. I thought the exhaust went through it. Oh man. I'm just so easily entertained. So what are we planning on doing? What are we doing? I am taking off the pipe because, oh, you guys are so far away. Let's just fix this real quick. I'm dropping nuts. I'm doing all kinds of wrong things here. All right, so what are we doing? We are taking off the expansion chamber exhaust pipe because I want to get off the inner clutch cover, vapor hone that, Cerakote the clutch cover that last time I vapor honed. I want to vapor hone the whole brake system. I want to fix this. This bothered me last time I was kickstarting on video. Come on. She's got compression. See how the lever's lazy? Doesn't snap all the way back? Well, that tells me that the spring for the kickstarter is not clocked correctly. So we're going to go ahead and clock that correctly. And put on our fat head. And I don't know, a lot of things are just going to come up as we keep tweaking with this thing, but I love that frame color. I am not going to repaint it. After talking to a lot of you online, this frame color was really hard to get, and because I could tell it's original, I'm going to leave it like that and not mess with it because I like it, and it might go with our final bike that we choose for the throwback. Pull in pipe springs. Pulling pipe springs. Oh, come on. Alright. Should probably vapor hone this pipe too. It's expansion chamber. Should probably do that. Don't fall. Don't fall. Gently. Ooh, nice. Alright. Dude, this thing, guys, is actually in pretty darn good shape. Like, not gonna lie, kind of attracted to her. Oh. You guys mind? I'm trying to do some... Oh my gosh. Wait your turn. I'm just draining the water. Calm down. That's not going to be enough. Oh no. Oh no. Where'd the bolt go? Oh no. Oh, we might just have enough room. Ho 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 ho. Look at... I swear it wasn't me. We need some Allens going on. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Did you see that? Oh my god, guys. So, obviously this thing sat for a long time, and I knew that too. I did know that. But she ran, she did get hot, and you know, I haven't been riding it, haven't been starting it because I knew it got hot, but I didn't know why. I found it out. So, you guys clearly see, there's a water line going halfway across this thing, and it was only water, not coolant. As we all know, water on steel with oxygen makes rust. So she had some time to really rust this thing out. So, unfortunately, the case is okay. No, fortunately, the case is okay. Unfortunately, we need the water pump impeller shaft to show you why. Because inside is the bolt that threads the impeller on, right? So she's in there corroded like, and I know I'm not going to be able to drill that thing out and get it. So I'm going to need a whole impeller shaft, which is probably for the better because look at this thing. I mean, ouch, right? Like, pretty nasty. So that's going to hold us back a little bit, but that's fine. We'll get on Rocky Mountain and get this thing ordered ASAP, so we can get this all together. Dang it. I did order a new water pump kit that has the seals and bearing and everything, but I didn't know that damage was a little bit deeper than that. Dang it. Yeah, so even after vapor honing it, guys, the spindle, the shaft here that goes to the water pump seal, like even if, say, I can get that bolt out, which I probably can if I really worked it hard, that shaft, I could polish it, but it just wouldn't last very long for the new seal. Dang. Just how it goes. How she girds, boys. How she girds. This stuff, guys, from Reverend Motors for degreasing is phenomenal. If you guys need a good degreaser, especially an aerosol one to keep on you in your moto truck, in your shop garage, whatever, check out Reverend Motors. Seriously, it just totally gets all the oil out of this stuff, so I can throw it inside my vapor hone and get this stuff ready for Cerakote. Seriously, seriously awesome. I love their stuff. We got the cylinder head off. The piston is still brand new because it was brand new when it came to me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish degreasing this stuff. Gonna shoot it over in the vapor hone and get this stuff Cerakoted, man. And hopefully I'll get the cylinder head on and all the clutch coverings. Short the water pump, obviously, because I ordered it from Rocky Mountain, so it's on its way. All right, boys and gargoyles, girls and gargoyles. Sorry. So the actual side cover is in the oven right now, but it's not in our Easy Bake $6 ovens from the thrift store. No. They are in another oven somewhere in the house. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it there. Either way, I just took out our clutch cover, has the sight glass removed, and our brake hanger, and those are about to get the burnt bronze. So yeah, just kind of chooching right along, getting it done. Can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna look really good. I'm still bummed about that water pump, but it's like at the same time I'm glad I did this because I found a problem. And so anyways, you know, the good with the bad, you take both and kind of go from there. Either way, so we have more parts cooking over there. We got our water pump cover, that's all vapor honed, and our axle block adjusters, which are gonna be burnt bronze as well. So having said that, I'm vapor honing right now. I had to break down the whole brake caliper assembly, take the pistons out, brake master cylinder, take all the parts out. So that's getting vapor honed right now. So that'll look brand new. I was going to Cerakote those, but I actually decided against it. For one, they didn't do that back in the day. I did have to go back and reference some pictures to see that they did in fact, I don't know if it's powder coat, Cerakote, enamel, I don't know, lacquer, but either way, they did do, like, to the outer case, not the clutch cover, but the outer case, they did do some sort of black treatment on it. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. So I'm using the Armor Black Cerakote. And, well, instead of just talking about it, I'll show you guys when it's done baking inside the house, and my wife complains that it stinks in there now. So let's go. Well, guys, I got all ovens ticking away. I finished all my vapor honing. I'm spent. So we're going to call it a night right here, but I'm going to see you in a second tomorrow. More energy and more light. So be right back. You hear it? Be right back. All right, boys and girls. Well, it's the next day here at the shop garage, whatever. As promised in the last episode, today is a day that we're going to go take our Kx500 / Yamasaki 500. We're going to go take it over and start getting the welding done. I was able to get a little bit more done on this yesterday, as you can see. Cases are coming out beautifully. Oh, got dirt on them. How dare I? How dare I? I got our new fathead installed with supplied mounts. That was so cool. It came with mounts because those are trick. And yeah, I mean, this is really coming out nice, guys. So anyways, we are going to load up the Yamasaki 500 and get started. I'm so happy. Let's go. Aluminum's so much fun.
So much better than steel, yeah, as far as cutting.
Right.
It's easy on tools. It's easy on machines. It's easy on my patients.
Mm-hmm. Alright, boys and girls, well, our Yamasaki Kx500 is finally done on the fabrication side of things. Brandon just truly knocked it out of the park on this one for us, guys. This thing is extremely strong, so we have built structure inside. We've capped everything, boxed everything, and this is just going to be mega strong. The lower engine mount is 1/2 inch plate. See if you can see. Yeah, it's chunky, and they fit like a glove on this thing. So yeah, 1/2 inch plate, aluminum engine mounts, and then obviously you guys know our love missiles that we made for upper mounts are all done. So that means one thing. It means we could finally start putting this thing together. Oh, I'm so excited because I've been waiting a while to get this done and get to this point where we can start putting this thing together. I am so stoked. I am wiped out, but that's okay. It was worth it. I've been going at it all day. But big shout out to my buddy Brandon hooking up the weld job on this thing. It looks amazing, and it's going to be super strong. I'm not going to have to ever worry about breaking or anything like that. So that's important. So anyways, next move, I don't know if I'm going to do on camera or not. Fully break the frame down to the bare frame, vapor hone the whole frame, then might be powder coating it. I have to decide if I want to powder coat it or leave it a fresh vapor honed aluminum frame, because there's really little that looks as good as a completely frame clean, you know, that looks brand new. So I don't know, I'll decide on it. I'm thinking about the powder coat because I have a whole, obviously, like I do with all the bikes, right? There's a whole theme to it that I want to kind of carry over. So having said that, either way, I'm gonna throw this whole thing in the vapor hone and then start putting it together. It's finally time, guys, to build the Yamasaki 500. Really pumped about that. So also the 98 Kx250 is all done. Obviously this case isn't bolted on because I was waiting for this. Look how fast that came from Rocky Mountain. Kawasaki genuine parts. So this is the brand new, let's open it. It should be the water pump impeller. And bear with me, guys, bear with me please. So yeah, here's the new one. All brand new, pretty. Look at our sealing surface now. You guys remember what the last one looked like, right? So yeah, brand new OEM water pump, gear and shaft. Let's see what else we got in here from our wonderful sponsors. So we got water impeller again, that's not broken, so gotta have that, right? And then from our buddies over at Hot Rods, Hot Cams, Vertex, send us over the water pump rebuild kit with a brand new bearing, seals, everything we need to spice this cooling system back up to brand new. Now that everything's beautifully Cerakoted, look at that, just a beauty. And we got our fat head on, which what's another thing that I didn't mention about the fat head that is just super rad. So it ended up changing our stock head, right? Okay, which used a, oh man, it used a gasket, a pressed steel gasket. Now it is an O-ring gasket. Super rad. I dig that a lot. So no more pressed steel gasket. So twin O-ring style O-ring head gasket on that. The supplied mounts that he gave me, because this is a lower, I mean, it just looks great. These are all brand new, look shiny aluminum. So the Kx250 is also ready to go back together and start. So next video, we're going to put our brand new front end on off the 2005 Kx250s with the corresponding front wheel, front brake, everything going to plop on there. And then I have the rear wheel going through some things down there to make it brand new again. But yeah, then obviously the graphics hit. This one is going to be really quick. This is going to be one that's done because it's in such good shape already. Don't have to do a lot to it. However, got to do a lot to this. We still got cooling system to figure out, which isn't going to be too hard. We have an air induction system. Now that one might be tricky, Plus, I got to build this entire motor. We have all brand new parts to make this thing brand new. So super stoked about that. Our suspension's down at AHM. He's finalizing some really awesome coatings for this thing, but I'm going to be getting it soon, hopefully next week. So look for all that, guys, next week's video. I hope you guys had a great weekend or are having a great weekend. That's going to do it for me tonight, guys, here at the Shop Garage, whatever. If you guys love dirt bikes, then this is a channel for you. Make sure you click that subscribe button right there. And we will talk to you guys very, very soon. That's a promise. Peace out for now. Have a good night. Bye.